All right, class of 2024, listen up. The job market you're about to enter? Yeah, it's a wild ride. It's like trying to find a decent bagel in a city that only sells croissants. We've got a pandemic hangover, robots taking over the world, or at least our jobs, and let's not even get started on the economy. It's enough to make you want to crawl back into your dorm room and hide under the covers. But hold on. Before you run for the hills or the nearest coffee shop for a triple shot espresso, we're here to help you navigate this crazy maze. We've got the inside scoop on 5 major trends that are shaping the job market for the class of 2024. Think of this as your cheat sheet, your guide to the galaxy, well, you get the picture. We're going to break it all down so you can graduate with confidence, not just a mountain of student debt. So grab your coffee, find a comfy spot, and let's dive in. Let's be real, folks. Graduating and jumping into the real world is exciting and terrifying, mostly because of one tiny thing, money, or the lack thereof. Surveys show that despite feeling optimistic about landing a job, most of you are pretty stressed about your finances. And honestly, who can blame you? The cost of everything from avocado toast to, well, actual rent is enough to make anyone break out in a cold sweat. We're living in a world where you need 3 side hustles just to afford a decent apartment. And even then, you're probably stuck living with roommates who steal your food and leave dirty dishes in the sink. It's enough to make you miss those dorm days, even with the questionable cafeteria food. But here's the thing, class of 2024, you're not alone. We're all in this hot mess together. And hey, at least you have a college degree, which, let's be honest, is basically a golden ticket these days. Think of it this way, you've spent the last 4 years investing in yourself, in your education, and now it's time to cash in on that investment. Easier said than done, right? But trust me, there are ways to navigate this financial maze and come out on top. You just need the right tools, the right mindset, and maybe a really good budgeting app. So, take a deep breath, grab that stress ball, and let's talk strategy. Because together, we're going to conquer this financial beast, one paycheck at a time. Remember when your biggest concern was whether the dining hall was serving pizza or mystery meatloaf? Yeah, those were the good old days. Now you're facing the very real possibility of moving away from everything you know and love, all for the sake of a job. Gone are the days when you could just waltz out of college and into your dream job in your hometown. These days, landing that perfect gig might mean packing your bags and saying goodbye to mom's home-cooked meals and those free laundry services. Let's be real, you'll miss those the most. It's tough, I get it. Leaving your support system behind can be daunting, especially when you're already navigating the choppy waters of post-college life. But here's the thing, it can also be incredibly liberating. Think about it, a fresh start, a new city, the chance to reinvent yourself. You can finally be that cool, sophisticated person you always knew you were deep down, without your high school friends reminding you of that embarrassing phase you went through. We all had one, don't worry. Plus, let's be real, moving away from home doesn't mean you're cutting ties completely. Thanks to the magic of technology and those unlimited data plans your parents are probably still paying for, you can stay connected with loved ones 24/7. Video calls, endless text threads, even the occasional awkward family Zoom meeting. The possibilities for staying in touch are endless, even if you're miles apart. So, embrace the unknown, pack your bags, and get ready for an adventure. Who knows? You might even discover a new favorite coffee shop that makes a mean avocado toast. Okay, class of 2024, let's talk about something super important. Your future boss. You know, the person who's going to determine whether you can afford that avocado toast or if you're stuck eating ramen noodles for the foreseeable future. In this day and age, it's not just about landing a job. It's about finding a company that aligns with your values. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to work for a company that's about as ethical as a used car salesman with a toupee. Think of it like dating, but with less awkward first dates and hopefully fewer ghosting incidents. You're looking for a company that's a good match for you, a place where you can thrive, grow, and maybe even get free snacks. And that's where company culture comes in. It's like the company's personality, the vibe you get when you walk through the door or, scroll through their website. Do they value work-life balance? Do they offer opportunities for professional development? Do they have a ping pong table in the break room? Okay, maybe that last one's not essential, but it's definitely a bonus. The point is, you're not just looking for a job. You're looking for a place where you can build a career, a place that respects you, values your contributions, and doesn't make you want to pull your hair out on a daily basis. So, do your research, stalk them on LinkedIn, read those Glassdoor reviews, take them with a grain of salt, but still, and ask the right questions during your interviews. Alright, let's talk about something a little unexpected. Remember those government jobs your parents always told you about? The ones with the stability and the benefits that would make your grandparents proud? Yeah, well, they're back in style, baby. That's right. Government jobs are officially cool again. And no, it's not just because they offer free coffee in the break room, although that's definitely a perk. The truth is, more and more young people are realizing that a government job isn't just about pushing papers and attending endless meetings. It's about making a real difference in the world. Think about it. You could be working on policies that impact climate change, fighting for social justice, or helping to improve the lives of everyday people. And let's be honest, what's cooler than that? Plus, let's not forget about those sweet, sweet benefits. We're talking healthcare, retirement plans, and maybe even a pension. Remember those? It's like having your grandparents' financial security with a side of purpose. So if you're looking for a job that's both stable and meaningful, maybe it's time to give Uncle Sam a second look. You might be surprised at what you find. And hey, if nothing else, you'll have some great stories to tell at parties. Like that time you accidentally emailed the Secretary of State a meme instead of that important policy brief. Just kidding. Or am I? Calling all computer science majors, you know, the ones who can code in their sleep and build a website faster than I can order a pizza. You're probably used to hearing about how you're the rock stars of the job market, the ones with endless opportunities and salaries that would make your bank account do a happy dance. And while that's still true to a certain extent, there's a new trend emerging. Computer science grads are branching out, exploring new industries, and basically saying, we can do it all. That's right. No longer content with just building apps and designing algorithms, you're venturing into uncharted territory. We're talking healthcare, finance, even the arts. You're like the Swiss Army knives of the job market, and honestly, it's pretty impressive. This shift in job application trends just shows how adaptable and versatile computer science grads are. You're not afraid to think outside the box, to apply your skills to new and exciting challenges. And let's be real, in today's rapidly changing job market, that kind of adaptability is more valuable than ever. So keep exploring, keep innovating, and keep proving that computer science is about more than just lines of code. It's about using your skills to make a real difference in the world, one line of code at a time. So, there you have it, class of 2024. The job market may seem like a jungle out there, but armed with this knowledge, you're ready to swing from the vines of opportunity. Remember, it's okay to be anxious, it's okay to feel uncertain, and it's definitely okay to stress about your finances. Seriously, who isn't? But don't let those fears hold you back. Embrace the challenges, stay true to yourselves, and never ever stop learning. The world is your oyster, class of 2024. Now go out there and shuck it.